Hello friends, welcome to Follow Up. Let's have a look at today's daily challenge problem. Problem 1688, count of matches in tournament. This is a very easy problem, so we just want to demonstrate some coding basics and how to interpret the problem requirements. So first, in this problem, if you like, you can directly return n-1, right? So you can test that, and then it will pass all the cases. But here what we want to do is to demonstrate some coding basics and how we think of this problem. So here we are given an integer n, the number of teams in a tournament that has string rules. So there are two items. First, if the number of teams is even, then each team gets paired with another team. A total of n/2 matches are played, and n/2 teams advances to the next round. And if the current number of teams is odd, then one team randomly advances in the tournament. Then we have a even number of teams. Then we get the rest paired, and a total of n-1/2 teams are played, and n-1/2 plus 1 teams advances to the next round. And we want to return the number of matches played in the tournament until winner is decided. So here, if you see the example, you see n equals 7, we return 6. And n equals 14, we return 13. So 6 is 1 less than 7, and 13 is 1 less than 14. But if you think of n equals 1, so we just return 0, right? Because just only one team, no match can be played, and also it's not necessary or not needed. So n0 is again 1 less than 1, right? So here actually we can think the complement in the complementary way, right? So this is like in probability, if you want to compute the probability of an event. If it's not easy to compute directly, you can compute the the complement of that event. So in mathematics, it's something like that. To compute PA, right? So we can compute PA complement, right? And then we just use 1 minus this one to get the result. So here it has a similar fashion, right? We can think complementary. So the first item means that if n is even, so n/2 matches are played, right? So it says that n/2 teams advance to the next round. So actually it also implies n/2 teams got eliminated, right? So the second item is n is odd, right? So in this case, it says that n-1/2 matches played. And then it says that this number of teams advance to the next round, but it also means that n-1/2 teams got eliminated. So in either case, one match will eliminate one team, right? So then if you think of this way, in order to get the total number of matches, I have n team. I want to got one team left. So the number of matches is n-1, right? So this is a way that we use the logic to resolve it. And then let's look at the coding part, right? So we can write some simple code, simple while loop to do this. And actually it's still very fast because each time we divided by 2, right, roughly. So here let's see n matches equals 0, right? Then n is strictly greater than 1. The reason is that when n equals 1, I don't want to enter this for loop. We can directly return n matches, right? You can think of some stuff here, right? So if n is 1, so we do not enter this while loop, and then we return the current state of n matches, that is 0, right? So now let's see if n modulo 2 equals 0. In other words, n is even. So then n matches. So we can increment by n over 2 because this number of matches are applicable. And then also the remaining teams will be n over 2, right? Otherwise, what we get, n matches is incremented by n minus 1 over 2, right? Because n is odd, n minus 1 will be even. So this has a remainder 0, right? So then the n will be n minus 1 over 2 plus 1, right? This one is the team already randomly selected to be advanced. So you can see this is also number. So here we just verbosely translate the rule into the coding format, right? So now let's do a test. Yeah, it passed all the cases. So here, I guess there's something we want to emphasize is that getting certain level of familiarity with the language syntax is important, and sometimes the logic can be also very important. So with that said, I guess that's about it for this video. Thank you.